Hi guys. I haven't done a vlog for a while. I'm sure you've noticed, and I'm sorry about that. I've been kind of busy. And this vlog's gonna be a little different from the normal ones. So today I kind of thought I'd talk about something that's clearly a big part of my life, which is streaming. I think there's a lot of things people don't realize when you're not a streamer. Why stream? Why do people stream? There's the really obvious one. You see all these, big famous streamers making all this money, and they have these subs, and they have these glamorous lives on Instagram, and you want to be like them. Okay, yeah, sure, that happens. But really, you stream because you love a game, and you want to share the game with people. So I started streaming because I wanted to get into casting, so I wanted to practice talking through my Dota games. And then I also wanted to share it with friends. And that's why I started, and that's where most of us start. We love a game, we want to share. So if that's what streaming is about, then why do viewer numbers and getting that sub button and subscriber numbers matter? Like, why is everyone so focused on that? And people tell you they don't look at their viewer count, and people tell you they're like, oh, I don't care. They care. People care. They care. The reason that you care about those numbers is different for everyone, and that's why the amount of them matter to everyone differently. So I can just speak to myself. So when I started streaming, I started out watching Shiver, which I assume people watching this are going to know who she is. She's an amazing Dota 2 personality who's been around for a long time. And her chat and her stream was amazing. You entered, everyone said hi, they remembered details about you, they asked how your day was going. She was funny and nice and interactive, and I saw this and I thought, oh my goodness, this is such a voice of positivity in the online community where anonymity breeds toxicity. And so I was so impressed with what she'd managed to build, and I made it my goal to make a stream where it would be like that, because women get pigeonholed a lot into very specific roles. We have to be bubbly and nice and pull our shirts down to get viewers. That's the stereotype. I hate going there, but that's the stereotype. And I really wanted to make a place that showcased I could do what I want, I could be who I was, I could rage 1 minute and be smiling and bubbly the next minute. I could be whoever I wanted to be, and that was okay. And that was my goal as a stream. And that was my mission statement for streaming. So these are positive things, right? I'm invested in my stream, I have a clear mission statement, I have a clear understanding of what I want to do. Streaming is glorious and bright and shiny and happy for me, right? Well, that's not all the way true. So I do all of these things, and when they don't work, I sort of feel like a failure. I am clearly an overachiever. I'm used to things working, and when I don't see payoffs, I kind of feel like I'm failing. And when I can't grow my community and grow this whole be who you are and be happy and be friendly and nice place thing, I feel like I'm failing in my mission statement. And so that's where these issues can come from. So streamers can have this awesome stream with 20 people who love the streamer, and the streamer can be really frustrated, and those 20 people just think, why are they frustrated? The stream is awesome. And they don't realize that the streamer wants to share that with more people. You want to share it with more people. You want to reach more people. And when you don't do that, it can feel like a failure. Yes, some people are motivated by money and fame, but most people really aren't. A lot of people just want to have fun, and the more people you can share that with, the happier you are. So when you can't share, it kind of feels like a failure. So this sort of brings me to what inspired me to do this vlog was botting. So for those of you who know, I've written articles about it, I've taken screenshots, I've contacted Twitch over and over again. Botting on Twitch, especially in the Dota directory, that's the main one I focus on, so I don't know about other directories, has been a major issue since, I would say, January 2016, December, there was some of it. And what they're doing is they're shoving honest streamers who've worked really, really hard way down on the list. And then new people come to Twitch, or someone who's looking for a stream. They click on these streams and they think, wow, there's 1,000 people watching this. It must be amazing. to be honest, most of these botted streams are Russian, so a lot of English viewers are clicking on these channels and then realizing it's Russian, and then you click on the next channel and it's still botted Russian, and all of these botted channels, and there's so many of them, and then they just leave Twitch, and they're just like, I can't find a single English channel. I can't, and then they're done and they leave Twitch. So I was getting really frustrated because I've been streaming for over 2.5 years now. So when the botting started, that had been a little after my 2-year mark. And I had built my stream up to having like 80 to 120 viewers. And I went home for Christmas. I was gone from streaming for about a week and a half, and I came back and I had 40 viewers. And I thought, okay, I've been gone. Maybe this is just what's going on. And it took me months to get back to 60 viewers. I went from having 500 to 1,000 new followers a month to having 50 to 100. That's upsetting. That's hard. That makes me feel like I'm failing. I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? I'm a scientist. I follow the analytics. I do all this work. I have all these techniques that help, and they work, and then suddenly they're not. And it's just like, why am I failing? What is wrong with me? And I understood that, okay, I realized it's this botting thing. Like, this is what's going on, is that new people just cannot find the stream anymore. It's not even that I was doing less. I was streaming more, and I was doing YouTube content, and I was doing all these things, and it was failing, and it was so upsetting. And I explained this earlier, but I believe in my product. I believe in myself. I've watched friendships forged, and I've watched viewers go through challenges and really hard times, and I've watched us help each other out through it. There have been some viewers who have struggled with some very challenging, deep personal things, and the friendships that they forge just by sharing a passion for Dota and having people who are willing to listen to them and work together has changed their lives. And I love my stream, and I believe in my stream, and I've worked so hard to make it an honest, open place where people care about each other. So when my numbers drop, that means less people can experience that. When there are no new followers or subscribers or regulars, that means that this community of friends isn't growing and I'm not reaching new people. So that, that brings me full circle here. Twitch got rid of botting the other day. It's gone. The bots do not work anymore. Months and months and months of confusion and frustration, which it's not confusion and frustration the whole time. My stream's doing great. I've been having fun with it. I love everybody there. Mostly. And so it's fine, and I had grown to accept it. But the bots are gone. They're gone. For now. So that's why I kind of decided to do this vlog, because I wanted to highlight some of the struggles that happened while they were there. But all of the frustrations that I'm talking about, that's where botting comes from. Yes, some people used bots for easy partner and the piles of money they expect to come with it. But some people use bots because you have to fight fire with fire. Or some people believe they have something worthwhile to share and they just want to reach out to as many people as possible. And some people will bot streamers that they like because they believe in that streamer and want to share that streamer with everyone. I was botted once, and it was the most heartbreaking thing ever. So I had been streaming for 2 months. I was still pretty new to Dota. I was shitty at it. And suddenly I had 3,000 people watching me. And I got really excited at first because I watched the viewer numbers climb from my normal 5 to 10 people, to 20 to 30 to 50. And then I was back involved in my game, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's more people watching. This is so exciting. And then when the numbers got so high, and it put me at the top of the directory, and then all these people were watching, and they're like, who is this? Is she a pro? Like, did she just get picked up by a big team? Why are so many people watching? And then I was terrible at the game, and so these people were being horrible to me. And it was really disappointing. I had these expectations of, oh my goodness, I'm doing something right as a streamer. And then suddenly I realized that it's fake. It's all fake. And everything that I thought I had done was just crushed. And it was horrible. And so botting is just not good in any way. It gives you false expectations and it lets you down. I just kind of ignored my chat. I think a few extra people got modded that night. I played my game. I signed off. I was done. I screenshotted it. I was like, look, I'm at the top of the Dota directory. I think I still have the screenshot. It was cool. It was fine. I got over it. It was just one night. However, setbacks still hurt. Expectations getting crushed hurts. So with getting botted that night, or with making a new cosplay, or a special stream I put a lot of effort into, and so I hope that more people are around in its bigger event. When those don't go well, it hurts. I'm not a robot. I get upset. I feel let down. Perceived failures hurt me. But then they don't. Then they become fuel and motivation and strength. Then I look at my community and I talk with the friends that I have, with all the people that watch me stream every night and that are always around in chat and always there to talk and everything. And I realized that my subscribers and my plebs would support me through anything. They're always there and they always believe in me. And if I ever lose motivation, all I need to do is look at the people around me, and I only need one person to remind me that I am helping them. And then the sacrifice, the letdown, whatever, it's worth it. I remember why I'm doing this, and it's all worth it. And some days, streaming is harder than others. Some days, I can't stay positive. Some days it feels too hard. And then 5 minutes with these incredible people, whether they're trolling and being frustrating or being loving and kind or funny or whatever, I remember what I've worked so hard to make. And make no mistake, it is not a coincidence that the people in my stream are amazing. That's my work and my brand and my sarcastic flaming of trolls until they learn or leave. That's what I built, and those are the kind of people that believe in me because they're good people, and those are the people that hang around. And those are the people that you have to learn to recognize when you're streaming. Because streaming doesn't have to be frustrating. It shouldn't make you feel like a failure. You shouldn't try to be or act like someone in the hopes that you can have what they have. Streaming is about embracing yourself and celebrating something you love with people who want to share it with you. And to be honest, streaming's a privilege. It's the highlight of my day. I love it. I love it so much. And I get to share that with people who care about me and they love Dota, and they're not going to judge me no matter how much I feed. Mostly. And so, for viewers, thank you for being there for me and for the other people that you support. And if you believe in them, they will see it. Let them know. Share their work. Say hi. Every single little thing matters. And for streamers, it's really important to remember who you're doing this for. Remember why you started. Remember what is fun. Remember what matters, and remember who you are. You may not have thousands of viewers and subs, but you're making people happy, and you're having fun, and you're doing an incredibly strong and brave thing, being live in front of an anonymous crowd every day. After every stream and every project, embrace the good. The new followers, the regulars who always say hi, the guy you haven't seen for a while who's come back and finished his thesis and you get to celebrate, the games you won, the awesome cosplay you pulled off, whatever it is. After every stream, just remember that, and streaming will be even more rewarding and amazing every time. And just remember, for myself, for other people, when you focus on your failures, you're letting the people who believe in you down, and you're devaluing yourself and them. There's nothing wrong with reaching for more and trying to grow. But there is everything wrong in losing sight of all you've gained as you try and reach for more. So thank you for watching, for making it through. This was a little more serious. I hope this can help people understand. Everyone has insecurities and will view things as failures and will struggle. But there's so many good, amazing things going on that you are the reason for. Whether you're watching a stream and you say something nice or funny, or whether you're the streamer or you're out in your life, whatever, there are things that you do that are good, wonderful things. And accept those and remember them. And I hope it helps. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys.